A little bit more than an hour away, so we are excited for that. We will get to Wemby, a horrible fall last night with a concussion, but huge win late last night for the Lakers, up 2-0. How did Luka do? Oh, he's not playing. How did Reeves do? He's not playing. It does not matter. Good morning, Smalls. Good morning, Cece.
Oh, it's a great morning, a glorious morning. I'm sure the guys in Vegas East feel good, Cam Pratt and Pat Costello, because their Sixers found a way to upset the Boston Celtics in Game 2. But my Lakers, can I just say this? The Lakers last night were unbelievable. And it's not just LeBron James. It's so many of the others getting involved. DeAndre Ayton showing up. But Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, those guys and their shot making and then on the defensive end were absolutely phenomenal. And the backdoor cut by LeBron James on Tara Eason in the final minute of the game for the dunk and the finish to make it a 7-point game with 50 seconds to go, that was a microcosm of Game 2. The Lakers are a team that's like that old man in a pickup game that shows up with knee sleeves and elbow pads, and he doesn't beat you because of his athleticism. He beats you because of his IQ. And that was the Lakers last night. I mean, J.J. Redick put together a hell of a plan, and those guys went out there and executed. They had a lot of half-court actions that led to easy shots, pick and rolls, dunks, and layups at the rim. They played well defensively. I thought Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura did the job on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant ghosted the Houston Rockets in the second half. The dude had one made field goal in 22 minutes with 5 turnovers in the second half. That is inexcusable. But I think that was in part because the defense from Rui and Jared Vanderbilt was so good. But, yeah, the Lakers did a really good job of being able to set guys up, get them the ball in their spots where they were able to be effective. And last night was a phenomenal win for them. And now we know that the Lakers are probably going to have an opportunity at some point to get either Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves back in these playoffs.
And how excited are you about that?
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
I'm quite frankly stunned that the Lakers are in this position, that they're up 2-0. And I know in Game 1, KD was out, so you could rationalize that. But with him coming back last night, I thought, okay, Houston is going to get back on the board here. They're going to get back in their rhythm. And with Reeves and Luka still out for the Lakers, I didn't think that LeBron would be able to handle it. Marcus Smart was unbelievable last night. As you mentioned, the supporting cast, in addition to LeBron, was great. But I don't want to take away anything from what the Lakers did. They were awesome. But to me, it's more an indictment on the Houston Rockets, is it not?
Well, I picked the Lakers to win this series, and I screwed up because I picked them in 7. That's too many games.
Yeah.
Too many games. I picked before the series Lakers in 7, and I think that many people were surprised by that. I just don't understand why we looked at the Lakers and thought that they were so terrible without Luka and Reeves. I didn't pick them against Oklahoma City. I didn't pick them against a healthy Spurs team. I picked them against a Houston Rockets team that finished strong, but through the majority of the season, there was stuff with them, right? And it all stemmed from Fred VanVleet getting hurt, their starting point guard. They never really replaced him. They didn't have anyone to organize the team. But the Lakers have good players. Great players? I'm not saying that outside of LeBron. And let me just give LeBron credit. Because I am a hater on the floor of LeBron James. I am a bitter ex-lover of his with the Miami Heat, right? Like leaving my team. I'm always bitter about LeBron. And I was bitter when he was with the Heat and before the Heat. I've always been bitter about him because an MJ guy, right? 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists in 39 minutes. Oh, my 2 other guys are not here? All right, bet. I'm good. He's unbelievable. Kudos to LeBron James at 40-plus years old, leading his team to a 2-0 lead in the playoffs against the Houston Rockets and against another first-ballot Hall of Famer in Kevin Durant. He's awesome. LeBron James, at this point in his career, needs to, by himself, and it's really not by himself, win 1 series to get his guys back to potentially win more series. Kudos to LeBron James. No negative spin from me at all. And Nuno has one. No negative spin at all from me. But you brought up something interesting, Smalls. You said, hey, this is more of an indictment on the Rockets. We need to talk about that side of things. Rhetorical question. You want to hear what Wendy had to say?
Come on. I always want to hear what Wendy has to say.
Here's Brian Windhorst, ESPN senior NBA writer, Hoop Collective podcast, available on the ESPN app, with Scott Van Pelt on SportsCenter last night after the Lakers beat the Rockets in Game 2.
I know Kevin Durant has this bruised knee. He's obviously not 100%. He's got 9 turnovers in this game. He's got 9 turnovers. This is just an unacceptable showing. And again, like we have seen for months, Coming down the stretch of a close game, the Rockets got nothing on offense. They got nothing. The Lakers are bringing double teams like everybody has for months, and Durant is turning the ball over, getting his pocket pick, throwing insane, wild passes. Alperen Şengün is not able to make a basket against Jackson Hayes for much of the second half. Jackson Hayes is plus 12 in this game defending Alperen Şengün, an all-star. Not acceptable for the Rockets. I take my hat off to the Lakers. I take my hat off to LeBron. They are doing a great job. Very impressive to get up 2-0. But the Rockets have to be disgusted to be down 0-2 in this series.
When Windy takes a team to task like that, it's over.
Like he did with Luka and the Mavs?
Like he did with Luka and the Mavs.
Yep.
It's not because he's piling on. It's because he sees something and he knows things and he's like, okay, well, this is a problem, right? This is a major problem. And, of course, you hear all the games on ESPN Radio. Catch postseason action on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto. CC, I know, obviously, your focus is on the Lakers because you're a Lakers fan. But the Rockets are a mess.
Yeah, they don't have any leadership.
And what does that say about the guy that they acquired this offseason, who I love, and Kevin Durant?
I don't think anybody is going to conflate Kevin Durant's talent and his production with leadership. I mean, we've seen that time and time again. Anytime KD has to go into a situation that is devoid of leadership outside of his own, or anytime he's in a situation where he's thrust to the forefront of a franchise, they're going to struggle. It happened in Brooklyn. It happened in Phoenix. It's now happening in Houston. So I'm not surprised that this is a team that struggled when it comes to closely contested games in the fourth quarter. I'm just surprised that the game was closely contested against the Lakers team that was missing 60 points in the lineup because of Luka and Austin Reeves.
Right.
I was surprised that it was a close game. And listen, I will say this. Kevin Durant came out, and he was on one at the beginning of that game. I mean, he had 20 points in the first half. The Lakers survived the Kevin Durant wave because the dude missed game one because of the knee injury that he suffered in practice last week. He came out with something on his mind. And after that initial surge by KD, the Lakers settled into the game plan. I thought defensively they did a great job of running a couple of different bodies at him, guys that are athletic, guys that are rangy, guys that are long, and it forced him to struggle. They double-teamed him, got the ball out of his hands, and what you found out about the Houston Rockets is not having a point guard as seasoned as Fred VanVleet on the floor is going to create a lot of up and downs, a lot of inconsistency when it comes to the young players that they thought were going to be the core of a team that had an extended championship window. What we learned is Amen Thompson ain't ready. What we learned is Jabari Smith ain't ready. He was a liability on the defensive end. I talked about the Lakers attacking Alperen Şengün and attacking Reed Shepherd. Let me tell you something. They went at Jabari Smith's neck last night, and they were getting buckets over and over and over again. It was incredible. I was just shocked by it. But the one thing that we see when it comes to young players in this league is that if they're not doing well on the offensive end of the court, their defense suffers. And that's exactly what we saw from the young players from the Houston Rockets. They weren't doing great on the offensive end. Their defense struggled when it mattered.
So more impactful for them this year, Kevin Durant playing or Fred VanVleet not playing?
Oh, VanVleet not playing. No question.
And where does that lead you to go with this team? Because I don't believe they can come back from 0-2.
No, I don't.
No, they got to win 4 of the next 5. They're not going to do that.
Okay, so then
No.
their resume, which will be on ZipRecruiter, of course, their resume at the end of this first round will be a first-round playoff series loss to the Los Angeles Lakers without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves playing a single minute in the series.
Here's the thing. They're going to lose again in the first round of the playoffs in back-to-back years. They're going to lose it again. They at least went to 7 games with the Warriors last year. I mean, are we sure we going to get to 6 games in this series?
No, absolutely not.
I'm not sure.
Are we sure? This has sweep or gentleman's sweep written all over it.
Absolutely.
Maybe the Lakers decide they're going to give them a game in Houston because we're gonna scale back LeBron James because he's been doing so much.
Oh, load managing the playoffs. I like it.
Rest
night.
Well, guess what? We can afford to do it now. We can load
That'd be
manage LeBron
amazing.
now.
You got some games in hand. Why not?
We good.
JJ comes out. LeBron ain't playing.
We looking ahead to the Oklahoma City Thunder matchup.
He's got to get ready to guard Shea.
Watch them load manage LeBron and the Lakers still win.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. All right, quickly here, because there's been a lot of positives.
Oh.
Negative Nuno? Go ahead. Go ahead, Nuno, about LeBron specifically.
Well, I mean, after just that staunch, like, ain't no way in heck that the Rockets coming back, do I even ask the question if, like, hey, just hypothetically speaking, what if LeBron and the Lakers blow this series? Like, bad luck for LeBron? I'm just saying.
What are you going to do? You're going to take him out of the Hall of Fame? You're not going to vote him in, Nuno?
No, but I'm just, I mean, well, are we, here, let me phrase it this way. Are we done? Like, the Lakers have no excuse in this series not to actually finish it off, even though they don't have Luka and Austin Reeves.
I'm not even going to go to the place of the Lakers having no excuse because I just think that's crazy town. Like, the Lakers are going to win this series. And here's the thing. The Rockets are down 0-2. This is a leadership moment. Who in that locker room is going to give it to you? Who in that locker room is going to give you the leadership? I mean, you got Ime Udoka. Ime postgame told everybody exactly what the problem of this team is. It's not as if the players on the team don't know the problem. They can't fix it. And guess what? When you're struggling and when you're in adversity, it becomes harder to fix foundational issues. So, yeah, I don't trust that the Houston Rockets are going to have this gut check and find a way to fight and claw back into the series. What about what you saw last night on the court in L.A. screams fight and claw from the Houston Rockets?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Jeff Green, step on up. I mean, that's what it is at this point. A guy who's still in the league at like almost 40. We need you.
The Houston Rockets are going to roll over and play dead. They're done.
Which means let's just finish this part of it because we're going to talk about the Rockets. I'm going to guess in an hour or so. Kevin Durant trade rumors, Giannis trade rumors. That's what Houston's going to be all summer.
That's fun for us.
Yeah. So you know what? Thank you.
One of
Houston
the greatest
Rockets.
scorers of all time in Kevin Durant. And it's just, man, when you need him to step up and have those leadership moments, he can't give it to you. It's not who he is.
So then don't ask him to be that, right?
But he's putting himself in position.
But he has to be, because if it's not him, from a player leadership standpoint, who on the Houston Rockets is going to give it to?
Why did he leave Golden State? Why did he, and when he could have gone back, why did he go back?
He's going to have such a complicated legacy.
You asked me why did he leave Golden State? Draymond Green?
Well, he should have gone back. He should have gone back. All right.